So, the ATF is on your side. Okay, guys, if that didn't make you vomit in your mouth a little bit, then I don't know who the heck you are. So, this video is a response to a phrase that I said on a video that has become relatively popular, at least for my little channel. I said, when talking about getting your FFL, I said the word, quote, the ATF is on your side. Now, in that, I was referring to very specific local agents in your area when they're coming to your house to interview you / show you the ropes of how to not get locked up in federal prison for, violating firearms laws. That local agent oftentimes is a local to your area, and they live where you live. Their kids go to school where your kids go to school. They're oftentimes relatively local. And mine lives probably like an hour away over the hill, where that office is at. So, it's really not. They're really there to keep you out of prison, and so the local agent is really actually on your side. So I'm not going to take it back on as far as the local agent go. Now, the ATF as a whole is not on your side. In fact, if you're watching this video, they probably really don't much care for you. They've killed hundreds of dogs throughout the years. If you ever heard of Waco, that's kind of a mess in of itself. And then I'd say Ruby Ridge is probably even worse. The guy there was a federal informant, essentially accused him of dealing illegal firearms, short-barreled shotguns, which honestly I don't think should be illegal in the first place. Anyway, so they set a date for his court appearance. He thought it was the 20th of February or something like that, and it was actually in January. Well, they changed it so it was earlier, so then they changed the day or whatever, but then they went and arrested him and various other things, and then eventually they sent 6 agents to his house undercover. The dog started barking, so they went out to investigate. This is in the remote Idaho, middle of nowhere. People don't visit you unless you know they're coming, And so when 6 dudes are wandering around your property, undercut in camouflage with guns, they're not exactly there to deliver your cookies. So anyway, their son goes out with a friend, and he gets shot in the back by them. So he hunkers down. There's a whole thing. There's 350, 400 agents involved. Snipers shoot at him. Shooting at him, they hit his wife, who's literally carrying their 10-month-old daughter. All this stuff goes down. There's a standoff for 10 days. With all these federal agents. Eventually he surrenders. He gets a super good defense lawyer. The only thing that stuck of all the different charges, of not even the original thing that they wanted to charge him for the illegal dealing of NFA items and crap like that, the only thing that stuck was he didn't show up to court. So they fined him $10 grand and threw him in prison for a little bit. So that goes to show you that he was found in federal court to be an innocent man, and they murdered his son and his daughter, and just talking about the story should make your blood boil. Anyway, that's a really short version of that story. I'll put some links to some of these stories in the description below. Anyway, so that you could just say, oh, that's anecdotal. The whole thing, the whole ATF isn't corrupt. Okay, there's some other stories. I'll put some links to some videos in below. If you have any trust in the federal government or the ATF as an organization as a whole after them, then you're a different person than I am. Anyway, so local agent sure is on your side. The ATF as a whole, they probably would rather just throw you in prison because you vote the wrong way. I'm not even tell you what way you vote. You can figure that out for yourself. So yeah, the ATF hates you, and yeah, that's about it. So the ATF as an organization is definitely not on your side. Just had to clear that up, guys, for all you that almost vomited when you first heard me say that in the other video. Okay, guys, if you have any other thoughts on the ATF and how wonderful of an organization they are, please put that in the comments below. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. So you're